Okay, let's try this again. I think I am good now. Fingers crossed. I had to turn my Wi-Fi off to get this to work, which doesn't make any sense. But it's been a little while since I have told you a little bit of my story with this advertising gig. Hey, Anastasia. So I wanted to come on here and kind of just talk a little bit. You guys have seen me posting a lot about going to the fair this week and, we're going camping, we're going swimming, like we're just doing lots and lots of fun stuff. And it's all paid for by social media. So I wanted to come on and kind of tell you guys what it is that I do. And the biggest thing I get when I tell people about this is, I already tried that. It's just like, XYZ company. So do me a favor. If you have ever had a bad experience with network marketing, I don't care if you're watching the replay, the live, or anything in between, drop me down a 1 in the comments. If you have ever had a bad experience with network marketing, I have. I would be the first one dropping a 1 down there. So the first thing, when I tell people about what I do, they always tell me pretty much the same thing. Oh, I've tried such and such company, or I have a family member that did such and such, they didn't make any money. So I'm going to tell you, I tried several different companies and I lost money in every single one of them. The most recent one that I did was right before this. And now I've been in this company for 3.5 years. So that kind of tells you a little bit about the culture of the company that I'm with. But before this, I sold makeup for a little over a year. And there were just a lot of red flags with that. One being the fact that I was trying to sell makeup, which you can buy makeup anywhere pretty much that you go. But the couple biggest red flags were, as soon as I signed up, I was told I needed to buy inventory. Okay, you should not ever have to buy inventory to be able to do a work from home job. And I was told you needed to go to parties and go, show the product to people. And of course, it wasn't, here, let me show you how to market. It was, okay, we're just going to talk to your friends and family. And guess what? I had no friends and family to talk to because I was a broke college student. And birds of a feather tend to flock together. So I did not have anyone that I was like, oh, this person will buy from me. Like, let's go do this. But I hustled because I've always been a hard worker. So doing that was not an issue. So I drove around my town and neighboring towns and I did parties and I sold to people. And one of the first things that the company that my upline really pressured me to do was take out a loan or get one of their credit cards to take out a bunch of inventory. So guess what I did? It was not a smart move. And I took out about $1,500 worth of inventory. Here's why though. All the other companies I had been with, I kind of told myself, and that's what my enroller told me was, oh, well, it's not you, it was the other companies. This company is different. That's what they all say, right? This company is different. She said, but if you're going to do it, you have to go all in. And to go all in, you really have to buy product. So I said, okay, it was my fault the other ones didn't work. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go all in. So that meant buying a bunch of inventory. First party I had was with some college friends. My enroller came, she did the party with me, and you know what she told me when she left because no one bought anything? She said, you wasted my time, and you wasted your time, so don't book another party unless you're sure people are going to buy stuff. I was like, how am I going to know if they want to buy stuff if they haven't had the party yet? So that was a pretty big red flag. Another red flag was I was taught a very high-pressured sales way of getting a bunch of people into this company, and I did. I signed up a ton of people as distributors because we were not pushed on getting customers. We were pushed on getting distributors. And here's the reason why. As a customer, they didn't get a discount. So we would tell people, oh, come into this and you'll get, sign up as a distributor and you'll get a bigger discount. Red flag, guys. If any company that you are looking at, the distributors get a better discount than the customers do, please run from that company. That is how pyramid schemes get started, and that is how companies get shut down because they end up flip-flopping. In order to not be considered a pyramid scheme, you have to have more customers than distributors. You have to be focused on products, not on just signing up people and getting bonuses. So that's one thing I love about the company I'm with now. We do solely advertising. I do not teach my team any kind of sales tricks. We do marketing. But when I sign people up to help them make money, I don't get paid off of that. I don't get a bonus just for signing them up. So I'm not going to lie. In the beginning, I was like, wait, I don't get paid to sign these people up? Then I learned how marketing actually worked, and I realized how solid of a company I had found by not getting bonuses just to drag people into, becoming distributors. So those are a few red flags to watch out for, but that's not why I wanted to tell you this video. I wanted to tell you this because in 3.5 years, I was able to completely replace my income. And I am going to tell you the 3 ways that our company is different. And then I want you to look to find out yourself. If you want more information on this, I want you to message me. I have a video from the CNO of the company explaining in detail what we do, how we get paid. So it's something that it's just not hearsay. I've been with this company a really long time. So if you have ever thought, man, I'd really love to make extra money from Facebook, but I just don't even know where to start, drop me down to 2. I'm not going to message you. I will not message anyone that comments or likes on this. That is not how I build my business. I'm very anti the whole, hey, you liked my post. Do you want to see what I do? No, I don't care. And I'm never liking your post again because now I know you're going to message me. So I don't do that. But drop me down to 2 if you've ever thought about doing what I do and you just don't know where to start. Oh, wait. So the whole point of this video is not to recruit someone else in another company because I don't do that. But if you have ever tried something like this and you believe that you failed, meaning you quit, then I want you to reach out to me and I want you to give this an honest look because this will completely change your life. Guys, my mom has been here for a few days now. She'll be here for 2 weeks total. This little advertising gig that I've been doing on social media has paid for her trip up here and back, all the fun things that we're doing while she's here, and just the fact that I get to stay home with my baby every single day. Not my baby. I guess she turned 5 on Monday, so my non-baby. But all because of this social media gig. So the biggest fear objection I get is I don't have anyone that wants to do this with me. And 2, I have already done this, had a bad experience, and I don't want to try another company. So just know I've been there, done that. Like I said, when I was doing the makeup company, I signed up a lot of people. Oh, this is where I was going with that. I signed up a lot of people, and then I was told to basically pressure them into getting a bunch of inventory. So I did. These people were buying, $1,500 to $2,000 in inventory. I'm thinking, man, I'm getting a nice cut off of this. I'm doing a lot of work. No, I was making $20. You know who's making all the money? All the people above me. That's another way that our company is different, and something that I love about our company is I get paid on the work that I do. I have people that I've signed up to help them make money. And when they sign up customers, yes, I get 2% on that. I get 15 to 40% on my own customers. And the customers come from the advertisements that I put up on Facebook. So I'm never having to sell anything to anybody. I simply advertise. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Always my baby. Yes, she will always be my baby. So I just want to tell you the 3 things that were different. Well, actually the 4 ways that we're different. The first one is we're going to teach you marketing. That means if you are currently thinking to yourself, yeah, I did that, and all I was told was to post pictures of products all over my page. They always told me to go live and talk about these products. You were not taught marketing. You were taught how to be a salesperson. You were taught how to get as much of your friends and family to buy products as possible so the people above you are making money. That is not what I'm teaching you. I've spent 3.5 years perfecting how to do social media marketing. And that's what I teach my team. And that is what my team teaches their teams. So I can teach you how to use social media to market, simply to advertise, and to make a really good income, just like I make 100% from marketing on Facebook. The second thing you're going to get is community and support. We are a team, completely a team effort. So that means if a new person comes in and they're struggling, because one of the first things that we do is try to help you get $100 in free product to be able to turn around and use some of the stuff and be able to talk about it a little bit more firsthand than just customer testimonials. So one of the first things we do is we try to help you get $100 in free product. And if someone's struggling to do that on their own, then I just helped a girl get hers yesterday. I was like, hey, I have, somebody just signed up off one of my ads. I'm going to give her to you because that gives you your last person that you need for this, and it'll get you a $100 bonus. And she was so grateful. So just a little side note from that, I do not work with anybody who is not grateful. I don't work with anybody who's negative. I am very selective with who I allow to come onto my team and do this. And to be honest, I usually don't let anyone who has done other network marketing companies, because I have so much that I have to unlearn you. There's so much that I have to go back and reprogram your brain about what you are and are not supposed to be doing. I just had a girl sign up that she used to sell shampoo. And first thing she wanted to do was take the products that she's supposed to be advertising and post pictures all over her wall. I was like, no, don't do that. That is so spammy. That is not what you should be doing. She's like, well, can I put products in my stories? I was like, no. You want people to like and love you, and you want to look to be helping other people, not just be selling them crap just to sell them crap. So usually I do not open it up like this. I wanted to do this video because I'm opening up 5 VIP spots specifically for people who have tried it and failed. So I'm going to show you how to do it the right way. But part of that is going to be you being open-minded and being coachable, because you're going to, obviously it didn't work the other way, okay? When I was doing my makeup company and posting products all over my wall, the max I ever made was $500 a month, and I thought that was good. Okay, so, and that had been in the company for a while. So I'm going to teach you how to make $2,000 plus a month, but obviously what you were doing when you were with the company that you were with that wasn't working, obviously if it didn't work then, it's not going to work now. So part of that is you being coachable and being open-minded, not coming into it oh, I already know what I'm doing. Clearly you don't, or you would still be doing it, okay? And I had to give myself this pep talk so many times, because when I started learning the right way to do it, my brain was screaming no, you need to be posting products. You need to be, spamming people and all your friends and family. You have to tell them to buy stuff from you, and tell them, and you have to post stuff if you really supported me, you would buy from me instead of big companies. And that's just not what we do. The third thing is no high pressured sales techniques. And again, that was kind of already covered. So you have to come into this, if you are a salesperson, or you again have been in other companies and just learned some of these sales techniques, you have to be willing to give those up, because we are not a sales company. So I will not be teaching you how to sell anybody and high pressure anybody. We're going to be talking to people like we're human beings, and not like we are dollar signs. And then the fourth and last one that makes us different from all the other companies is we pay you with actual money. Not prizes, not gifts, not trips. 99.9% of the promotions that we do is money. I remember in this little makeup company that I sold, my first month I did really good, and I earned a full pearl set, which was great. It was cute, but you know what? I couldn't pay my electric bill that month, and that pearl set did not pay for that. I was excited. They had what they called a car bonus, and so I really wanted to earn this car. So I was working really hard and, working up the ranks to earn the car. And then I found out what that car bonus was. Yes, you get a car, but you are not actually getting a car. You are leasing a car, and it's in your name, not the company's. And if you drop below a certain rank, you're still stuck with that overpriced car that you have to pay for, or it goes on your credit. So when I realized what the car bonus was, I asked my enroller, I was like, so if I earn this, can I just opt to get, cash instead? Whatever, $500-$600, whatever they paid for the car. Oh no, but it's so cool. You get a car. And I was thinking who would be dumb enough to take a car from a company like that, where you're signing your own name on a lease for an overpriced car, that if anything happens to that company or your rank, you're stuck with that payment. And I just remember thinking no, I just want money. I just want to make money. So we don't have any of the little gimmicky, car bonuses, or you did a great job, I'm going to pay you with some jewelry. We just pay with money, and money is what pays our bills. So that may sound a little bit selfish, I guess, but if we're being honest, we join these companies to make money. We don't join these companies to get jewelry. We can make enough money that after we have our bills paid, we can buy the jewelry that we want. We can make enough money that after we have our bills paid, we can go on those vacations, right? I want to be paid enough money to be able to pay my bills and stay home with my baby. And I can't do that by you giving me a cruise that I can't even go on because I can't get a sitter for that time. So I hope that this spoke to somebody that has just really been wanting to make something like this work and you can't, or you don't think that you can, rather. That's awesome. My connection's going down and I'm basically done. So this is great. But I hope it spoke to one of you guys that you really want to make this work and you just have had a bad experience. Reach out to me. If you want me to message you, and I'll just send you a 3-minute video that explains what we do, drop down a 5 down in the comments. I will message you only the people that drop a 5. Again, I'm not going to go message people that liked and commented on this video. I don't like that technique whatsoever, but I am excited to work with you. Again, I'm opening up only a few VIP spots for people who have been in network marketing because, quite frankly, y'all take a little bit more training than someone who's never done this. And of course, if you're watching this and you've never been in network marketing and you're wanting to do something like this, still reach out. Like, absolutely, I'll make a place for you on the team and get you the information. But again, I just wanted this to specifically speak to people who have already tried it and they kind of had a bad experience to where they're writing off the whole industry when they really should just be writing off a few companies and a few techniques. So have an awesome rest of your Wednesday, and I look forward to talking with you, y'all.